Back in 2001, when I started teaching here, they let me have a club during the school day for the kids that were coming in and playing string instruments. We performed in front of the curtain on the stage because we were very tiny. It was mostly in the elementary school, and then the following year they started to put the kids into an actual string program. I had lots and lots of support from the administration and the school board and the music teachers, which is vital to starting a program.
2002, it started as kind of a part-time program, and then it has morphed, over the last 20 years into a phenomenal opportunity for our kids and just amazingly sounding performance group. Mrs. Grathwohl built from 20 some odd years ago, which is pretty amazing.
The importance of music education is to give students a well-rounded education. It's really good for your social and emotional well-being. I know when I'm feeling down, I'll just sit at the piano or grab a violin and play, and it definitely increases my moods.
To me, music education in schools is important because it requires left and right brain thinking, the left side controlling the logical functioning, the right side controlling creative functioning. And when you have to do stuff like that, studies show that it increases your ability to creative problem solve, which is a really useful tool for anybody to be able to have.
Music, it's amazing because I believe that there is something for everyone. We all have a lot of very fond memories that are associated to music. I think it's great because it brings kids to school for reasons besides just your typical academics.
A non-string instrument, you basically just putting your fingers where the teacher tells you. With the string instrument, you have to have your left hand placed in the right spot, in tune. You have to have your right hand doing something completely opposite of what your left hand is doing, and then you have to learn the music on top of that.
Well, string instruments are a little bit different because you have to use a bow, which requires a little bit more coordination. Another thing that's interesting about it too is that you're looking for an exact pitch when you put your finger on a string. Like, a lot of people play the guitar, and when you look at a guitar, they have frets. When you look at a violin, viola, cello, bass, there aren't any points that indicate where the note is supposed to be played. So it just requires a lot of practicing to know where you're supposed to put your fingers.
I hope students just have a love for music, a love for learning, that they make good friendships in the orchestra and positive memories.
I hope that students remember the class, not just for the music that you play or like the things that they individually accomplished, but I'm still very close with a lot of the people that I was in orchestra with, and I was in band with, and in chorus with when I was in school.
I hope that students, as I said earlier, it instills a passion in them. It's something that they can take from the South Hole District that they learned here that follows them throughout their life.
For the program, obviously I want every kid that plays in the orchestra to get better as a player, but I think I want this to be something that people enjoy going to every day. My favorite class when I was in school was orchestra and band, and I want students to feel the same way that I did. So I think that if I'm passionate about what I'm teaching and I try to teach it with enthusiasm, that more often than not we'll have a good lesson.
I would love to see our musical program continue to be intertwined and woven into our school community, just to continue that bridge that we have to inspire children to play instruments, instill that passion in them, and just to continue a love of music.
I think that the orchestra is in excellent hands right now. Mr. Fujita, who has the job now, started in our string program. I can't be happier that he got the job and is continuing the good work.